Let's jump right in. Let's go with step number one straight away. The reason why I'm giving this huge disclaimer before we actually get into like the Looksmaxxing advice is because no matter how much you improve your looks, if your mental health is bad, you're not even going to enjoy life. So you could have the best looks ever, full on like Chad, Hunter eyes, all this like perfect, 10 out of 10 body and everything. There's guys who have that. They literally kill themselves. I've made this video before, like Chad's literally killed themselves. Without mental health, we are absolutely nothing. And no one really says this to young men these days. So it's of utmost importance that you maintain your mental health through the mental health practices that I recommend. You can just literally search on YouTube if you want, like Hamza mental health, Hamza meditation is one of the things I suggest, and gratitude journaling. Just those two things will really help you. You can just search it on YouTube if you want to get some of that advice. Finally, there is one major mindset which will really, really help you here. And that is to put all of your time, your thoughts, your energy onto the things that you can progress and put absolutely zero thoughts onto the things that you can't. There are many men who have already watched this video just before you, and they have this sense of like hatred towards me, to themselves and to the world, because they're right now fixated on the things that they can't change. Their skin color, their race, some like facial features that can't be improved on. You can't allow your brain to fixate on the things you can't change. There's absolutely no benefit to you at all. You should be forcing your brain to think thoughts that are beneficial for you. The majority of young men don't do this. That's why, like, quite frankly, most young men are like lazy, unsuccessful, simply because they don't, like, you want my number one success tip, control your brain. It's as simple as that. You want to make 10 times more money than everyone else, control your brain. Everyone just allows their natural thoughts to occur, and your natural thoughts are usually going to be fucking assholes to yourself. And so the majority, and probably you, right? The majority of men, but probably you, probably me, we will get thoughts which belittle us and say, oh, but you're brown-skinned, but your ear looks like this, but you're born with this genetic deformity, but you're not 6'7". Our brain will process these, and it's so important for you to almost challenge that and say, no, shut the fuck up, brain. Shut the fuck up, Jeffrey brain. I'm going to focus on the things I can change, like my body fat percentage. So like I said at the start of this video, the most important thing that you can focus on, the highest ROI, return on investment, thing that you can improve to improve your looks, is your physique. And specifically, because there's a lot of guys who go to the gym, isn't there? There's a lot of guys who go to the gym, they build some muscle, but then you always hear them say the same kind of meme joke, which is, oh, I thought going to the gym and building muscle would help me get girls, but so far I've only got compliments from guys. I hear that. And I like, this video is going to include a lot of like humble brags, and it's not even fucking humble brags. I'm totally bragging when I say this, right? That didn't fucking happen to me. This is what my physique looks like now. I built like a sexy physique that quite frankly gets me like lusted over. It's the kind of physique, bro. I put pictures of myself on Tinder just recently. I got over 100 likes within the first like few hours. Because this kind of physique, I'm totally like, oh my god, he's so arrogant. Shut the fuck up, right? I'm gonna have to be like bragging in this video. This is the kind of physique that women literally write about in like their erotica novels. This is the kind of physique that they find. Obviously, there's some women who prefer like dad bods and skinny guys, but the overwhelming majority of women prefer like a lean, muscular, V-taper aesthetic physique. The majority of guys who go to the gym aren't actually on a workout routine that prioritizes the 6 aesthetic muscles that actually makes them look attractive. Like they go to the gym and follow the standard, like 3 times a week, full body, compound strength, what's that? Strong lifts, 5x5. They follow these kind of routines which are good for making muscle and progress, but your body will not look aesthetic, like aesthetically pleasing from that. The 6 aesthetic muscles that you need to focus on growing so that your body looks more attractive are your neck. I'll explain these. I know this is gonna sound weird. Your neck, your upper traps, your lateral delts, your upper chest, your lats, and your abs. This is where most people start spazzing out. What about legs? Are you saying? Obviously still train the rest of your body, but just know that these 6 muscles are like the special ones that just give you your highest like bang for your buck, the highest ROI in terms of just being more attractive to women. And why is that? Why is it these 6 specific muscles that just make you more attractive compared to, just training the rest of your body? Because as a man, the single most attractive part of you is simply just the shape of your body. And this is from a distance. Obviously, if we're going to compare like selfies, then the guy, of course, with the most attractive face is going to be the highest attractive. But in terms of like, okay, real life, there's a man over there. The instant attraction comes when a man has a V-taper in his upper body. This is like scientifically proven shit. It's like you need a ratio from your shoulder width to your waist width of like 1 to 1.6. There's like a certain number. Essentially what it just means is that your shoulders and your back have to be like this. So your waist is skinnier than your shoulders and your back. And for the majority of guys are shaped more like this, or even worse, more like this. You need a physique which is like this. You build this kind of physique by focusing on those 6 aesthetic muscles. A man with a V-taper like this is very similar to a woman with an hourglass shape. A woman with an hourglass shape is when her hips are quite wide, her waist is slim, and then her breast area is wide again. So it creates like this kind of curve inside of her body. We find that just naturally, instantly attractive. If there's a woman 20 meters away and she has that shape of her body, within a split second, our brain knows, okay, she's attractive, she looks fertile, we want to sleep with her. This is all like subconscious, evolutionary, caveman kind of things. And the same for a woman. When a woman sees, they can lie about this and say, oh, well, I don't think this. It's subconscious. When a woman sees a man who has this shape in his upper body, where his shoulders and the top of his back is wider than his waist, this instant attraction, it symbolizes strength, it symbolizes muscle, it symbolizes good genetics.